All right, guys. So the first one I'm going to mention, guys, is WPF. And so one thing that I want to tell you guys and how I actually got these was I did a screener, guys, for really market cap. Of course, the pricing had to be into it because that's what we're filtering for and holding companies. But really, I started looking at the best opportunities, the best market cap that could possibly get a big potential buy here. First one that stood out to me was WPF. Now you're seeing it at $9.97. So under $10 on this one. Chris, what's up with WPF?
This is a Bill Foley one. So they announced that deal with A-Light. Good target, but again, not that sexy name in electric vehicles or space. So it has sold off now, but you look at that high there in the 14s. This one for me would be more of a long-term play, but I do like the target here.
I'm looking at this one. I think it could go a little bit lower, but I think, what I'm looking for this one, if I got in this one, I would probably hold closest towards that $9. Look where you're getting it, guys. You're getting it back at some of the cheapest moments that it's ever been. The cheapest one I have right here is $9.74. So maybe you hold that as your floor, but definitely with a market cap of $1.29 billion, this one has potential there, guys. My next one, this is going to be APSG, guys. That's Apollo Strategic Growth Capital. And one thing I noticed, Chris, and you can confirm this for me, they have another one, right, that they've already announced?
So APSG is in talks right now with Solera, and I didn't even mention this in headlines. They also, it sounds like, are talking to some other companies for a possible multi-merger. So Solera was an interesting one to me. They were previously public. They went private, but I think they even work with like a company like Tesla. So they do automotive like algorithms and solutions. So this one, I'm surprised that it's fallen down. And again, on that deal announcement, could this one get a little bit of a pop again?
Yeah, guys, we're talking about a market cap of $1.4 billion here. And I am looking, and you can tell me if this is the same management. I do see Apollo Strategic Growth Capital too. So in units right now, trading in units at 10.15.
Yep, that's correct.
The one thing I notice is, and we notice this pattern is maybe because they're coming out with the second one, maybe they start getting this deal done, So I'll keep this one on watch, guys. Full disclosure, I have an order out on this one. I'll let you guys know even where I have it, guys. I have it set right now at $9.98 because in my eyes, if I can get this one underneath 10, I'll just sit, guys. Let's go into the next one. This is one I actually own right now, CRHC. And why would I own this one, guys? I mean, at the end of the day, to me, I'm looking at the market cap on this one, and we're over $1 billion. And I've seen this one go up towards 1140. I was even interested in this one closer to 11, but I tried to stick to my rules, guys, and I waited below 1050s for my first entry, and I actually got in this one in the 1030s and looking to continue adding down. This is one that I think could get a really good potential of acquisition here. It has a low, though, I'd give you guys of 960s. Just to give you some insight, it could go down towards those levels. I'm looking at it right now to take an ad if it gets below 990. If it does get below that, I'll probably add a little bit more and hang on tight to this one. CTAC. I know CTAC has had some rumors. What's up with that, Chris?
Yeah, so CTAC, this is one, I'm going to guess targets 5G based on that management team. So there was a rumor out, I can't even remember. It was a company also backed by a large software company. But Nextel, Sprint, Verizon, Nokia, those are some of the companies that this management team has led. So lots of experience in telecom. And to me, based on the growth of where telecommunications is going, I have to believe, if that's the target area, that they're going to go after 5G.
I've been keeping an eye on this one. I actually added it a little bit closer towards kind of this 10-15 area, and I've averaged down closer towards this 10-20 now. And I've seen this one up there before. I mean, this one has ripped out there before, so I'm going to hang on tight and see if we can get back above 11. If this one gets back above 11, I'll be looking for this one to get an announcement, and with that announcement, I think this one can go towards 1350s, 14. So I'm keeping this one definitely, guys, on my portfolio. LFTR, guys, and just to give full disclosure, I'm in this one too. I've been adding as we've been pulling back, and my first ad really, guys, was at 1050. I tried to stick to my rule in this one. I thought it was such a great stock that I did take that 1050 entry, and then I got my first shares at 1050, but I was able to add and lowered down my average towards 1020 now. My average is at 1020. I'm looking at this one holding. I think this one could get a good acquisition. Chris, what's going on with LFTR?
Yeah, full disclosure, I am also in LFTR. We're targeting fintech here. This management team, to me, again, as we mentioned, a crypto deal today. This one screams crypto to me. You have the former CEO of E-Trade. You have the former chief operating officer of Coinbase. He also worked at TD Ameritrade. So you have experience with, Coinbase, crypto selling, and you also have experience with a couple brokerages. I think they lean towards bringing a crypto broker public. Again, just my opinion, but I do own shares of this, and the thing that attracted me was the possible crypto play.
My largest holding, guys, and I'll let you guys know, is in SPNV. And I've been adding, guys. When I first started on this stock, I was actually up towards 1130s. Been adding slowly but surely, guys. Gotten my average down towards 1050s. I'm still kind of holding on to this one. I really believe in this one. Been looking forward to crack 10. If it does crack 10, I'll go ahead and I'll add a little bit more. But this is my largest position, guys. So I might be a little bit biased here bringing this one up, but I think the management team's perfect for what they're looking for. And when they do make this acquisition, I believe in a lot of what Raskoff is trying to complete here. So this one looked like it was even going to rip out here. Got to 12s and I was in the good green here, and maybe should have sold off a little bit of my position as we came back, but I thought this one would hold 11, and that's how it goes, guys. Sometimes you're going to be wrong, but one thing I have done is that I've stuck towards my original rule, which I was going to stick towards $1 risk on this one. And now that I'm down towards 1050, it gives me an ability to come back down towards 950s. Let's see what happens here. If it's just holding 10 today and we can get back up there towards, let's say, 1050s, it'll be looking good. And really what we need on this one is just that announcement, or at least a rumor.
Yeah, and Mitch, I'll note there on Supernova that company did just file, and they have a second SPAC out there now trading in units this week. So, that's another trend to watch, that maybe a deal is getting close with that second SPAC coming from Supernova.
Hey, yeah, we could put the ticker at the bottom. I'm sorry for not putting them. I'm just going through these at the same time, so it's kind of hard for me to put the banner up, but I'll do it for you for the next couple ones here. So this was Supernova, SPNV, and let's go to the next one. That's going to be FPAC. And FPAC has gotten me a little bit concerned, but to tell you the truth, the reason I got a little concerned is just because I didn't expect it to get towards these 980s that quickly. I'm in a good price here at 1015, but man, this one's heading down a little bit and kind of concerning. I don't want it to pass this level right here. This is at 966. If it does pass through 966, I'll probably just have to let it go, guys. But I'm going to hang on tight here closer towards that 960s and look to maybe get an ad in the 970s, and that could bring me down below $10, which would give me a good upside potential. But what's up with Farpeak, and what acquisition could come from this?
Yeah, so this is Thomas Farley, the former head of the New York Stock Exchange. He's been a crypto bull for several years. So again, to me, I think they go after a crypto target. But looking at fintech, this is one that has looked attractive to me for a while too, now under $10.
And so the last one I got to mention, guys, is one that I saw on my scanner that stood out to me, guys, and that's Spitfire. That's SPFR here. And full disclosure, I don't have a position in this one, but the management team stood out to me. And I think in the long run, if I could get this one, maybe 990s, maybe 985, I won't be mad. I can take this one and try to get it back up there. What do you think about this one, Chris?
I like this one. Barry Sternlicht, so the same one who brought us Jaws, JWS, which is taking a Medicare company public. Jaws is trading at $12.50 right now. It's actually been up the past couple days. It's held relatively strong even through this bloodbath that we've seen with SPACs. So I think Barry Sternlicht, has some backing from institutions and some, investors. To me, Spitfire looks attractive with Sternlicht. And then, as I mentioned on our sports show, Serena Williams is also a member of this team. She's done lots of investments in, private companies. So she has a strong eye, and she also could bring some great brand awareness to whoever they take public. So this has been on my watch list as well.